we had to restart or a little. We had to extend the second one, so this is part two.
Yes.
Part two.
Part two.
Yeah.
With your boy Irvin.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just finished with quick talk about diet.
Dieting, yeah.
What else do you guys want to go into?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Training. So
training philosophies. Because
yeah.
like I mean, again, it varies. Like the way at least with me, the way I train now, radically different from the way I trained like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not doing those, the 315 multiple, like 10 to 15 rep 315 deadlift anymore. I'm not doing that
I do
anymore.
miss those days.
I know, yeah.
Dude, like I said, 315 is a struggle for me right now, dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude, same here.
It's a struggle.
But the thing is, look, can I build up back to it again? I probably can.
Oh, I have. Like I said, switching gyms and adjusting to where I'm at now. Life gets in the way once in a while, so you have to adjust and stuff like that. And then once you get back into the groove, you just got to kind of go back to... That's what I always say is I go back to the drawing board, figure out, fix some stuff, tweak a little bit of stuff here and there, and then, back in the journey, like we were talking about earlier, you got to enjoy those little... downfalls, and then you just kind of build yourself back up.
That's true. I get scared of those downfalls though.
Yeah.
What 405 is like the number, my magic number. Like if I can hit 405, I know I can just keep going up. But once I can't hit 405, or like if I ever take enough time off, where I'm not able to hit 405, that's just scary to me because I'm like, fuck, it took me so long to get up there.
Yeah. Oh no, I hear it, dude. Dude, 315 squats are I used to rep it out.
Dude, same here.
We used to just go rep it out, but then now, it's even doing five reps. I'm like,
I can't imagine doing it right now. But then again, at least from you, it's different. You two actually, the two of you, it's different because you actually do it as your main form of training. Yeah. I'm doing jiu-jitsu.
Right,
so
exactly.
It's I can't be focusing on pulling or pushing high amounts of weight anymore. It's just not. It's not advantageous for me.
Right,
and since you're competing.
Exactly. Since I'm competing, I can't risk injury as well. Mm-hmm. Not only that, but I'm not even. The other thing is, I retain my strength. I'm still however, now it's not absolute strength anymore. It's more of relative strength.
Exactly,
I'm still,
Yeah. Oh my God, no, you're right. Because, if I was training back in the day, I will, let's say, dumbbell press, my highest, way before I even started working where I'm at, my heaviest would probably be 70 pounds, Now, since I haven't done much, shoulder press or whatever, recently I repped out 80 pounds like it was like paper. And I'm like, where am I getting these little strength, And then, like you said, figuring out where your training method is and stuff like that, if
tweaking
you go...
your shit.
Tweaking your shit, And then, go back to it, and you honestly, like I said, when I did that, I was like... I was so shocked, everyone was like... I was like, why are you so shocked? I was like, dude, I've never been able to do this, you know? I was just repping it like it was paper, and I'm like, where the hell is this strength coming from,
Yeah.
So it's just
little adjustments at work.
Little adjustments, exactly, and just see what works for you, and then just, I've been focusing a lot more, I still do the heavy lifting, because, like I said, that's one thing I want has just been strong, regardless, But, I've been also wanting to be a better me. So, seeing, how my conditioning went down to shit. So, I was like, fuck, dude, I got to work on that, you know? So, I took a good chunk of, a year or so, kind of backed off on, the heavy lifting, whatever. I used to just go in and just crush, And just, I would still do it, but then I'll focus on, some conditioning and stuff like that. So, that's where, CrossFit kind of came into it. And then, today we had, a mile run. And then, so when I did it, when I timed my mile run a while ago, it was at 10 minutes, So I was like, okay, I figured it would be kind of bad. But then today, during class, we had a mile run, and I did it with my girlfriend. And then when I came back from my mile run, I cut from 2 minutes off of that last run. I was like, whoa! I was like, where is this coming from? So like even like just doing something, you know, little by little, the results it'll come in, you know.
Once, I mean, same thing with this. Hopefully one day.
Right, yeah, you just gotta, you know, stepping stones, man. You just gotta do it little by little, you know. You just enjoy it, have fun.
Really, yeah, that's the key is, enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process. And
exactly.
for the most part, like, I think we've been having a good time doing these things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we've ever had a bad,
to me, it's not a hassle.
It's not a hassle. Like,
it just comes repetitive, you know. You just do it, and it just, you know.
And if, like, every now and then, like in between the week because this is like really the only time him and I really come together is during this because we both have radically different schedules and radically different things that we're doing, and so like in between we'll text each other, hey, what are we going over today, and then we'll like, okay, well, let's do a little bit of research of this. Like last week we did a thing about gun ownership because I had just bought myself, my AR, and so I just purchased this.
We're gonna have fun with that.
Oh yeah,
and wait, you say you're getting that tomorrow?
I'm getting it tomorrow.
All right, guys. So seriously, don't break into the house.
Yeah, I can't stress that enough. We let them know like last week. Don't break into our house. Although, like I said, I said it before. I'm not a gung ho crazy dude. Like I'm a level headed, a mentally stable person. I'd rather go my entire life without having to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that, so, that's just me. And this isn't the first time. I have a rifle up there, too, like a 22 Mossberg behind,
all that.
Yeah, it's behind all that. Yeah, so it's not my first gun,
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, every week we'll change it up. We do different approaches. We mix things up, and it's cool having guests too.
Right.
These are like these are my favorite types of stuff that we do this when we bring people in. And I think you would be our fourth. Right now, so because we've had my cousin Johnny, we've had Tower, Dallas, and you, and which, by the way, was funny because you guys were the ones that we thought about initially to bring on
the list.
You guys were. We had a list. We have a list of people we want to bring in, and you guys were at the top.
Yeah.
So we already got that, and ideally, we'd definitely love to have you back.
Heck yeah, for sure, dude. No, this is fun, like I said, and then it was a perfect timing because like. While you guys, were working on this stuff, my life kind of like beginning interesting.
It's they always say like you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with.
Right.
That's the motto. That's how, and it's true. And I don't, I don't know about me. Like I don't really hang out with anybody.
Yeah.
Like I won't spend time with just anybody.
Right. Exactly,
not that I'm trying to be a dick or anything. It's just that I value my time and I value the time that I spend.
No,
with
you and me are the same. Like I said, like people that are in my life is the people that I truly trust and like kind of
the
like
people you want in your life.
Want in my life, exactly. And then like I could be friends with anybody else, but if because the way like I said, friends, they come and go. They have their own lives and stuff like that. But the people like yourselves, you guys, you guys would go, but then you guys come back, So it's almost like a little
pick up right where we left off.
Exactly.
Those are the kinds of relationships that you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. You pick up right where you left off.
Yeah.
Like with Master, I hardly see Master. But when we see each other, it's just
everyone
like,
has their own.
Nothing's happened.
Exactly.
Nothing happened. Yes, I have a buddy of mine like that. Like I haven't seen him for a good amount of time, but every time when he hits me up, we'll pick off work right where we started off, joking off and stuff like that, joking with each other, and like he's been with me since day one, since I moved here, so he's been through the thick and thin with me, and I understand where he's coming from. He's a lot younger cat than we are, but he's got his own life and he's been focusing a lot on himself, And so, like, he'll hit me up whenever he wants to chill, and I'm always down to hang out with him, regardless what's my time and stuff. So, I'm always open to the people that, like, kind of, like, I support and they support me, I always make time for them, Like,
sure. That's right.
All right, well, that's a good way to end it man.
Props there.
Yeah, we will have you back, ideally. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure.
Right,
See you later.
Another edition of the Battery Podcast.